Welcome to Yogurt. I'm here with Greta, the creator and starter of the magazine Presence, a high gloss, really well presented presents magazine. So first of all, how did it start?
Well, the first Presents magazine I ever made was in England on my student exchange, and we had a hat and we had to pull out 2 words, and I got rock and roll and ugly, but it doesn't really look like that anymore, but the first one definitely did. And from there I kind of just took the idea, brought it back to New Zealand and did it for my end of year assignment, and then kind of just filled them with real content instead of photos of my friends and pretending they're in a band.
Cool.
Yeah.
And why zines? Was it part of just uni? Was that sort of where it all came from?
Yeah, we actually had a zine assignment in AUT, and my lecturer was Delaney from No Magazine, so I think that was quite helpful as a first of all just an assignment, and I did the one zine, and then I liked it so much I ended up doing 3 more, and so yeah, and then since then we're on our 7th issue. We're going in the direction of focusing on bands and music, and then I guess the culture and art side just kind of goes hand in hand because you want the magazine to look good, so you put some fancy art in there and give another artist exposure to who might not have so much print publicity and things like that. So yeah, it's a good way of promoting a variety of people, but mainly musicians.
Why print? Like, why stay with the print when you've got such the sort of ease of online, things like that?
Everyone likes a tactile, tangible thing, I think, and flicking through, and you can't really take your computer to the park and read it on the beach and get sand on your iPad, so I think it's nice to have in print, and it's good for the bands. And I mean, we need more, I think, exposure for bands and musicians, and by putting them around everywhere for people just to pick up, it's like happy surprises for people when they find them, I think. Yeah. So that's why I like print, I think.
The website is coupled with this. Do you put extra content? What's the idea of the sort of website side of it?
Well, the website, we have extra things, so we have behind the scenes footage, so it's pretty much just photos of us messing around, making the photo shoots and things like that. So then we also have free stuff, and we're thinking of starting up a blog thing so we can revisit past contributors and have like refreshes, like we want to maybe do like a recap on Making Them Famous because they're really famous now. And when we interviewed them they were just like minor. So yeah, like it's good because we have all these contacts that we should be using more often, and I think the blog would be good for that.
Cool. And it's sort of a labour of love obviously at the moment, but it's something you want to take further? It's something you think's got legs?
Yeah, I think we have a lot of interest in it, and we receive emails every week of people, new people, and who've just picked it up and find it quite interesting and want to get involved. So I think it's something that could keep going, and we'll never run out of content. Doesn't seem to be a problem. So yeah, I think it could keep going. I can see us having an iPad app eventually and things like that, so working on it.
What sort of stuff do you think people want to sort of read in a physical magazine?
Yeah, well, I think it's also going along with the reading is the photos and the images, because people, I think, need a bit more than just the average stock image, and what we do is a bit special, like having a personalised little photo shoot for every article. So I think that the readers quite enjoy that sort of thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's really great. Really cool. So, shameless plug, how do you find you online?
www.presentsmagazine.co.nz. You can tweet us, you can Facebook us, and you can MySpace us now.
Cool.
So we're kind of internet whores.